So I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is jump on the motorbike and go to San Felipe and see what there is there, you know, because there's normally something to rent there. I mean, do you want to be this side or do you want to be the other side, or aren't you bothered as long as it's what you want?
Well, we took, because this place was, we have to be out. Some family found us a house down closer to them, so.
All right, you've got something.
Yeah, we did find
cool,
something.
Cool.
The downside was we had to rent it for a year, but the upside is they want $5,000 for it.
$5,000 a month?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's brilliant.
And
well, that's not really a downside then, is it?
No, the downside is it's not up here.
Right.
You know, we're.
Is it nice? Is it okay?
It's still being renovated. That's why they said they wanted a year contract so that they knew they'd still have the money after they put money into it.
Right.
To come back in.
Yeah.
So, but will be really nice when they're finished with it, and they took our considerations into the renovations. Like the bathroom was on the outside, and they said, well, we'll take one of the 3 bedrooms inside and turn that into a bathroom.
Oh, cool. So how hard do you think it is for a foreigner coming here and finding a property, or at least a property at a reasonable price? Do you think it's hard, or is it like, you know, a piece of string?
Yeah.
It's where do you want it? What do you want?
If you are just by yourself, just the foreigner, like you don't have, if it's just you, it's really hard, especially to find something that's affordable. Everywhere where we talked to people and they found out I was involved, the price went up.
Yeah.
And if it was just Hannah looking, if it's just Hannah looking or her sisters looking, then they gave you one price. But the second they hear a foreigner's involved, they think there's extra money to be made.
Yeah.
So if it's just you, it's really hard to find something affordable. If you have friends here that can look for a place and they're the ones doing everything.
The advice is get the Filipinos to look, and you keep out the way until there's been an agreement.
Absolutely, yeah. Because you don't want to be anywhere near, like the place we're headed down to. I'm not on the lease at all. I mean,
right. So
I'm going to be there.
There's a contract involved. Yeah. And was there a contract? Yeah, of course there was.
Yeah, there's a contract involved with this one too.
Yeah.
Because this one they had me on it. But the one down, where? It's in between Iriga and Nabua. I don't know the exact.
Well, I've been asked, you know, do you always have to get involved in a contract? Well, no, there is occasions you don't have to, but it's a good idea to get involved with a contract, because Filipinos will not have any qualms about kicking you out when they want to reclaim the property. Right. So it's best to be under contract. Do you agree?
Yeah, it is. The benefit with this situation is because Hannah's the one under the contract. If I happen to get kicked out for whatever reason, since I'm not on it, I'm under no obligation to pay for anything. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so they can't extort you for money, basically. Yeah. That's brilliant. Yeah.
So,
brilliant.
And the benefit is down there we get 5 months for what it costs for 1 month here.
Yeah.
So
I mean, give that to me any day of the week. Come on, let's have a look at Hannah anyway. This is beautiful Hannah. Look, this is Elgin's new wife, and she's pregnant. How many months?
3.
3 months. My God. Oh, and what do you guys want? What?
Girl boy.
Girl boy.
I want a girl.
Oh, Elgin?
I'm not particular, you know, whatever.
Yeah, as long as it's healthy.
Want a baby girl.
I mean, it'll be my first baby, so I'm happy with whatever, as long as it's healthy.
All right. Okay. That's brilliant. So this is her son,
Dean.
Dean.
That's Dean.
Yeah.
Dean Pulet.
So I want to say thank you to Edward. Thanks very much. Not this Edward, the one of our subscribers. Well, thank you to Edward, because Edward's been great to me since I met him.
To ano pa? Gary and Isa.
Gary and Isa.
In SM. And Jasmine.
Jasmine, who we met yesterday. Hi, Jasmine.
Ano? Shop, my mom.
Yeah. So we met Jasmine yesterday. She's with this foreigner. He works on the oil rigs, and he works for months at a time, and she's going to see him in Bahrain, isn't it? Yeah. She's been all over. She's been to Thailand, China, everywhere, because of him working all these different places. It's amazing. Now, when I first arrived here with Edward, because this is Edward, and this Edward I met in Bulacan. His mum and dad owned a property on the subdivision. They rented it out to Jack and Myra, and I was renting a house just a little bit down from them on the subdivision. And when I first met Edward, he volunteered to show me around different places to take videos, etc. And then when I started having problems on the subdivision, Edward saved me and said, look, I've got a auntie in Naga City. And it's like, where's Naga City? I mean, obviously I didn't know where Naga City was. If Edward took me anywhere and I got lost, I'd have been stuffed, really would have been stuffed, because it was a nightmare. I mean, look at how brilliant it is on this subdivision, guys. You know, it's secure, it's pleasant, it's really nice. This is the kind of subdivision that most foreigners want to live on. So when I was in Decca Homes, I was renting a house off his auntie. Edward was living next door eventually, because she had two houses and they're both next to each other. They've actually put them into one and put a more secure frontage on with gates and what have you. It looks really nice now. It's all finished now, isn't it, Edward? So Edward disappeared off the scene for a long time. And basically that was because he was trying to set up this photography business, and he was also working as what were you working as?
Call center.
What?
Call center.
Oh yeah, call center. Now he's a manager of the call center, so he's got a bit more flexibility than what he had before, and that's the reason why we weren't seeing much of Edward. Now the other thing is, Edward stole my dog.
No.
Didn't you, Edward?
You offered it.
You're a thief.
You offered it.
No, what it is with the kids, everywhere was getting covered in fur, and Sally, bless her, she was always jumping up, and you know, we couldn't keep her away from the kids, so Edward offered to start looking after her to give us a break. Then Sally took to Edward that much, and he didn't want to bring her back, and he asked if he could look after Sally. So he's looking after Sally, and there's some more news on the Sally front, isn't there, Edward? What's the news, Edward?
She's pregnant.
She's pregnant, yeah. Now, she didn't get out the house and get pregnant. Edward actually took her to get pregnant, which I thought was outrageous behaviour.
It's a authorized rape.
Yeah, authorised rape, was it? So, what have you paired Sally up with?
Pardon?
What dog have you paired Sally with?
A Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu. Oh, the puppies should be really nice. I might have a puppy. No, I'm only joking. So look at this, guys. Anyway, we just wanted to show you how lovely this subdivision is. Camellia. Now, the further down you get, these are the bigger houses. These are 3-bedroom. These ones here. And then as you go further down, these go into 2 bedrooms. And you can see the type of houses change. But even the smaller houses, I mean, look how lovely it is. They're keeping it nice. I don't know if they've got some kind of, what do you call them? When...
Miscellaneous? Like...
No, I mean, when you have a group of people that manage the subdivision to keep it nice.
Officials.
Well, whatever. I know somebody's going to tell me. Or I might remember. I tell you,
Homeowners official.
Homeowners Association, that's it.
Right.
I'm not sure if they've got some kind of homeowners association, but you know, you wouldn't see much better on a street in the UK than this. I mean, look at it. It's really not. I mean, in fact, I wouldn't mind living on here, Edward. Sell me house, buy one of these.
If you have a 25K a month.
25? No, I mean if I bought
Yeah,
one,
you gotta buy
actually purchased a house. I wouldn't buy one of these though, it'd be one of the 3 bedrooms there. They're nice. I saw one of them 3 bedrooms on another subdivision and it was just under 2 million for this 3 bedroom, which was cheap because it was a bank repossession. Because there's a site you can go on which obviously eludes me at the minute, where there's bank repossessions, but don't get excited because not all the bank repossessions are cheap. Sometimes they want a little bit more than what the actual house should be sold for, but every now and then you'll get something that's quick sale, which is again laughable because a lot of these quick sales aren't quick sales, because a quick sale suggests that they've dropped the price that low that it's a good deal, but we're in the Philippines so it's not. So I really like it on here. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, guys. Anyway,
I think they're just the same going further there.
yeah,
Are we going back?
yeah, we'll go back now. So we'll go back and see what food they've got for us. I've told them that I'm on a diet. Not a diet, I'm on me juicing, so I can't drink and I can't have meat, so it's just got to be vegetables. But you're on a seafood diet, aren't you, Edward? Seafood and eat it.
Yeah, especially oysters.
Yeah. Right. Okay, what's your name?
Mark.
Mark? That's my name. No, joke lang. My name's Chris. What's your name?
Julian.
Julian? And what's your name?
Carl.
Carl. Are you gonna go onto YouTube and subscribe?
Yes.
Right, a Brit in the Philippines, okay? A Brit in the Philippines. Got it? Go and subscribe. Bye.
We watched that.
Good.
Hello. What's the channel's name?
A Brit in the Philippines.
Okay.
Okay.
You will subscribe.
Thank you.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy.